A country where chilling glaciers like Jostedalsbreen meet the turquoise fjords, where the ethereal flow of the aurora borealis bathes the night sky, drawing in thousands of tourists to the place nicknamed the Arctic capital. This land of breathtaking beauty is Norway, a nation that has quietly amassed immense wealth, consistently ranking at the pinnacle of the richest countries list, according to the World Bank. But what alchemy transformed this land of glaciers into an economic titan? The answer goes far deeper than simply discovering a massive reserve of oil beneath the North Sea. Norway's path to prosperity began centuries ago. Blessed with a population known for its resilience and resourcefulness, the country carved a niche in the shipbuilding and maritime trade. The explorers of the Vikings period, like Leif Erikson, credited with discovering North America around 1000 AD, showcased the Norwegians' daring spirit and talent for navigation. This maritime heritage is not just a relic of the past. Norway boasts the world's fourth largest merchant fleet, a massive collection of cargo ships that crisscross the globe. However, the true turning point arrived in 1971, with the full-scale extraction of oil from the North Sea, particularly from the Ekofisk oil field. The substantial revenue generated from oil exports significantly boosted the country's wealth. In 2018, Norway exported 1.2 million barrels of oil per day, making it the 14th largest oil exporter globally. This windfall presented a critical decision for the nation: exploit these resources for short-term gain or utilize them for long-term prosperity. Unlike many resource-rich countries that succumbed to the resource curse, Norway adopted a far-sighted approach. Inspired by the cautionary tale of neighboring countries whose economies had sputtered after resource booms, the visionary leadership of Prime Minister Trygve Bratteli established the now legendary government pension fund Global, also known as the Oil Fund. It's the world's biggest one of its kind, managed by experts at Norges Bank Investment Management. This fund doesn't just sit on the money though. They invest it wisely around the world, making sure it grows and provides a steady flow of income for Norwegians, even after the oil runs out. It's a smart way to make sure their oil wealth lasts for generations to come. This fund is also known as the Sovereign Wealth Fund, which is now the largest in the world. In 2020, this fund amounted to an impressive 1.275 trillion United States dollars. This is one of the major causes that might eventually lead Norway to become the world's richest country in the near future. This forward-thinking approach extends beyond just saving money. Norway prioritized investing in its people. A robust education system, consistently ranked among the best in the world by the OECD's Program for International Student Assessment, fosters a highly skilled workforce. This is crucial for navigating the complexities of a modern, knowledge-based economy. Norwegians get a top-notch education from elementary school all the way through college. This means their workforce is packed with skilled individuals who are ready to tackle any challenge. It's like having a whole nation of brainiacs ready to innovate. This focus on education fuels Norway's economy in two ways. First, a skilled workforce means businesses can be more productive, churning out goods and services efficiently. Second, all that education creates a hotbed of innovation, with Norwegians constantly coming up with new ideas and better ways of doing things across different industries. Norway allocates tons of resources to research and development. This investment leads to technological advancements, improved processes, and innovative solutions. Companies benefit from R&D, which ultimately boosts productivity. Norway didn't stop at education. They also pumped up their infrastructure, building fancy projects like the Oslo Opera House and the breathtaking Hålogaland Railway. These aren't just tourist attractions. They're part of a bigger plan to make Norway a business powerhouse. Think smooth-running roads, bridges, and lightning-fast internet, everything companies need to move goods around quickly and easily. Imagine the difference from the past, where traveling by road was a real challenge. Today's Norway is all about connections, making it a dream for businesses to operate and thrive. But hold on, there's more to Norway's success than just saving money and building cool stuff. They also take care of their people in a big way. The nation boasts a strong societal safety net, which is just like a giant safety net that catches anyone who falls on hard times. It's run by an organization called NAV, and they offer things like helpful programs to get people back on their feet if they lose their job or if they need a little extra help. Plus, everyone in Norway gets top-notch healthcare, no matter who they are or how much money they have. This way, Norwegians don't have to worry about getting sick and going broke. When people feel secure and taken care of, they can focus on chasing their dreams and making a difference, which helps Norway stay awesome. That's why they rank so high on this happy and healthy country list called the Human Development Index. Believe it or not, Norway is actually a country that is championing being eco-friendly. Even though they're a big oil producer, they're also a leader in renewable energy, like super clean hydropower. Think energy from moving water. They're actually #1 in the world when it comes to how much they use per person. Plus, they're big on wind power too. Norway doesn't just talk the talk, they walk the walk. They have super strict rules in place to protect the environment, and they were even a key player in those international talks that led to the big Paris Agreement on climate change. Basically, they're all about keeping things clean for the future, which is good for both the planet and their economy in the long run. Norway's tax system is a key contributor to its strong economy. It combines a progressive income tax system, a value-added tax, and social security contributions to fund public services and welfare programs. Additionally, Norway has a competitive corporate tax rate of 22%, making it attractive for businesses. For individuals, Norway has generous capital allowances and tax deductions to reduce taxable income. They also have a wealth tax on assets above a certain threshold. These policies help ensure everyone contributes while still encouraging investment and economic growth. Looking beyond its borders, Norway is a big player on the world stage too. They share their good fortune by being a major donor of foreign aid, which means they give money to help other countries develop and improve, especially in areas like education, healthcare, and fighting climate change. Norway is also known for being a good international buddy. They have strong diplomatic relationships with other countries and are always trying to help resolve conflicts peacefully. Remember the big peace deal between Israel and Palestine back in 1993? Norway played a key role in making that happen. Norway also signed the North Atlantic Treaty in Washington on April 4, 1949, and has been an active participant in NATO. It uses its wealth and influence to make the world a better place. Norway's impressive hydroelectric potential has played a key role in its economic development. Even before the discovery of oil, hydropower plants strategically captured the energy of flowing water, converting it into clean and renewable electricity. This has not only reduced reliance on fossil fuels, but also provided a stable and affordable domestic power supply. At times, Norway has played the world chess very intelligently. This can be exemplified by the equidistance principle. Back in the 1960s, when oil companies started exploring the North Sea, Norway, Denmark, and Great Britain had to decide on their maritime borders. They agreed to use the equidistance principle, dividing the sea right in the middle between the countries. Had things turned out differently, Norway's borders might have extended to the Norwegian Channel, but the equidistance approach ensured a fair division. This decision played a pivotal role in Norway's access to valuable offshore resources. In a nutshell, forget the lottery win or the overnight oil boom. Norway's story of wealth is far more fascinating. This land of Viking sagas and breathtaking fjords quietly stockpiled its oil wealth, but unlike many resource-rich nations, they didn't squander it. Instead, they invested in their people, building a world-class education system and a robust societal safety net. Think Game of Thrones meets Silicon Valley, a nation where fierce resilience meets cutting-edge innovation. Now a leader in renewable energy and a champion for global peace, Norway's success story is a blueprint for long-term prosperity, proving that true wealth goes beyond just a fat bank account. So the next time you hear about Norway, remember, there's more to this Scandinavian nation than meets the eye. It's a land that's rewritten the rules of the game, leaving us all wondering what's their next move.